All right, I'm back. Was this Lego Island? This was Lego Island. The people who made the music for the original Lego Island game, I guess either found some tapes. Oh, good music. Found some tapes or had tapes in their possession that they digitized from tape to digital and released to the public in higher quality than the game, because the game has very compressed audio. So, but yes, that is the music you hear when you go near the police station. All right, let me update the ticker, and then we can head off. All right, let me update the ticker. No, I muted you. It was muted. The icon said it was muted, and it was still playing. It's still. Oh my god! Look at this. It's muted. It's muted. It's muted. It's muted. This is some good Twitch player. That's some good Twitch player, dude. I know, Scump. I was just saying how I muted it. Oh, you couldn't see it because I had the wrong scene up. Rip. I had the dashboard open and it was muted. It didn't work out. I don't know why. Maybe I can show you again. I just opened up the dashboard again, so let's see. I don't know. It was doing it before, but it also didn't take my update. Okay. All right, there we go. I have 2 vocal tracks. Actually, normally, fun fact: when I normally stream my rig at home, I actually record 4 audio tracks, stereo audio tracks. I believe 4 or 6. Don't audio engineer your joke? No, I'm going to. Let me audio engineer explain this joke here. Look at this, ready? I'll put 6 audio tracks. There you go. I'm recording 2 right now, but at home I normally do 6. Because I have one that you guys hear. No, not mansplaining, audio engineer splaining. Don't confuse the two. Anyone can be an audio engineer if they want to be. One that you guys hear, one that's just my vocals, my voice, my vocals. One that's just the game, one that's just music, one that's just Discord, and one that's a mixed sub music, so Discord, the game, and my voice. Don't twist it around on me when I'm not doing anything wrong. Alright, Between a Rock starts in Keldegrim Mines, east of Releka, north of the mountain camp. There the mines are in here. There it is, okay. So we gotta go over there. Okay, so let's see what happens if we... What's going on, Peppermint? Yeah, such is my life. How's it going, Hobbs? How you doing? I don't know really what else I need for this quest, so I'm just gonna hop in. Actually, before we do, let's look at this. Dwarf Cannon and Fishing Contest we did. 30 Defense we have. 40 Mining we have. 50 Smithing we just barely have. Oh boy. Ability to defeat up to level 125 enemy. Okay, we can do that. We'll be okay. Ahoy up there. Would you like to ride our minecart to Keldegrim? It's free. Yes, please. So we're in Keldegrim now. Oh, look, we have a little buddy here. We're going to crash into him. I always wonder what happens if 2 come at the same time. Do they just collide? Yep, we just go through each other. Okay. We are looking to go all the way over here. I'm thinking it'll path. Will it path? Oh, it might path that far. 40 crunch. No. None of that, Dr. Nick. Yoda can sign out of Twitch. Now it's awkward silence. So how do I get across here now? Or do I need to take the boat from the entrance? Yeah, I think I need to take the boat there. All right. Which is conveniently on the other side of the water. It looks like a human traveler visiting the library. Travel. The dwarf ferries you to the mines. Okay. So where we've done that. We need to get across the River Kelda. The ferryman. Boatman. Where does the boatman go? Well. Okay, the boatman comes over here, so we need to talk to the ferryman. It's some dumb meme. You probably don't even want to get into it. Alright, so we gotta get over here. Is there a clear path? Pouring some iced tea here. Oh, this table's very shaky. Seeing as we're going into a mine, I probably should have taken a pickaxe, but I better leave his expensive dwarven balls alone. Are those rune cannonballs? Well, we can always come back. Hello. What? I said hello. Hello. Who are you? Why, I'm Dondekan, of course. Of course. Why are you firing cannonballs at the wall? It's not a wall, it's a rock. What's the difference? It's a very special rock. I still don't quite follow. Oh, for Gothic's sake. It's perfectly simple. See that rock over there? It's impenetrable. Have you tried taking a pickaxe to it? Of course I have. I'm holding this rune pickaxe, aren't I? I've been trying to mine through it for years. It's not bad, right, Punisher? I don't see anyone else. Well, I'm the only one left. All the others gave up. Said it wasn't worth their while anymore. The music just changed quite drastically. Wouldn't have a good return profit on their time investment. At first, we thought there might be a huge treasure behind the rock, you see. Isn't there? Until we had to look further down the stream around that rock. No, there's no treasure there, just a dead end. So then why are you trying to get there with that rock again? Because obviously there are vast deposits of minerals inside the rock. And if not, I want to harness the extreme hardness of the rock itself. My strength and attack level. There you go. The only problem is I don't have any. I have ran out of ideas on how to do it. Perhaps a young adventurer like you is willing to help out an old dwarf like me. Want to find out what's on the other side? Why does it keep sending you back like 5 seconds in the stream? Is there anything on your keyboard? Sometimes there's buttons that like. Yeah, I guess not if other people are doing it too. I know there's a skip backwards button embedded in Twitch. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, well, obviously it seems like it's not that if more than one people have it. I'm not so young. Have you spent a better part of a century mining in the dark, damped caverns then? Well, not really, no. Well, don't speak nonsense, you young rascal. Ah, now I have to fucking... You switch between tabs sometimes. Oh, all right. Well, if you're switching between tabs, that's different. When you're not tabbed into Twitch, it actually changes the way it handles the video, if I remember correctly. It actually stops showing the video itself. It just does audio, obviously, because it's not in that tab. But I think it's loading a different stream. So I think when you swap into the thing, it loads a different stream with the video on it and kicks you back a bit. Probably kicks you back to the beginning of the chunk. All the more reason why you shouldn't switch tabs while you're watching me, scum. I think Twitch classifies people who aren't actively watching like that as different than actual watchers, but I don't know. Happens to see when you're watching too, though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with buffering or changing or buffering streams or something. Maybe, are you watching it on Source? Or are you watching it on one of the re-encodes? Maybe he's trying swapping between those. We already talked about all this. I just chose the wrong option. You're watching on Source. What about you, scum? If I remember, you don't. You do Source as well. Try 72060, the re-encode, but the other one. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it's just because it's a Source video. The Source video is gonna have a lot higher bitrate than the 72060 option. Sure, sounds interesting. Source is 72060 as well, but they have a re-encode 72060 if I have options, which I don't always have, but welcome aboard then. What do you need me to do? I want you to find out some more information on the rock. Now, where would I do that? I don't know. I wish I knew. But we have to get a better understanding of what this thing actually is. Maybe then we can find a way to break it open. And what are you going to do while I go running across half a Guylanor, I wager? I'll guard my cannon and fire more cannonballs at it, of course. Wish I had your job. Mine's a tough one. You want to trade places? My legs are too old and worn to do such running around anymore, I'm afraid. Well, off you go now. Start running, start talking. But I still don't know where. Oh, why so difficult? Look, try the city further down the stream here. There's bound to be someone there who knows something. If you still can't find anyone, go to the librarian. He knows a lot. Should just go straight to the librarian. So now what happens if I go stand in the path? Do I get hit? I can't. It won't let me stand in the path. Wow. This game's keeping me from standing where I want. What is it? Silver? Tin? Tin. I like how it marks it as a mining spot and it's just tin. What's down here? Or up here? Oh, nothing. Great. Just more dwarves? Now, there's no ferryman on this side to even take me back. Run all over here. All right. Well, if anyone would know, it would be one of the dwarves, the minor dwarves, I would assume, right? Ah, okay. It's not out there, it's in here. Looking for the engineer. Do you know anything about this rock in the mines? Yeah, what rock would that be exactly? The big rock in the mines to the south with an old dwarf standing beside it. Ah, Don's rock, right? Yeah, I think so. Do you know what it's made of? No, no one knows. No one here, anyway. The only one I can think of is Rald, the renowned scholar. Rolad. He was part of Donnikin's team once, many years ago. So where can I find this Rolad? He left to explore the world, learning by experience, or so he said. Me, I prefer a cold stout at home, but it takes all sorts. Gonna go find a snack, didn't you just have rice? I think he's currently at the Black Guard at Ice Mountain. Great, thanks a lot. Alright, so we're going to Ice Mountain then. Which is back all the way. We need to go over here and get the carts. I wouldn't mind a snack, actually. All right, let's go buy a ticket to Ice Mountain. Ice Mountain, not White Wolf Mountain, Ice Mountain. What's this one? There's a fucking RuneLite plugin for you. It just labels which cart is which. Does this already exist? I don't know. They have any disabled RuneLite plugins? Do they have any disabled ones? Ah, thank you, Kiwi. Appreciate it. Oh, they have disabled some of them, yeah. Last month there were a few that they disabled. They work with Jagex, I guess, to prune the ones that are not good. It was something that like showed where an enemy would attack or spawn or something that you didn't have any way of knowing otherwise or something. I don't know. It's Hammer Spike. No. And ones that reordered these options. So you're not supposed to you're not supposed to be able to reorder them. Welcome back. Wait, what? That's still there, is it? I think it's only in certain cases. I think you can do it in the bank? I don't know. Whatever. If you're up to date, you're fine. It's just there were some things that changed. I don't remember exactly what. If you have Discord, they actually have a Discord server that's pretty active, where they talked about things. They also made a statement about it on their website, I believe. I should probably find that. Rune light. Let's see. When was that? Ah, there it is. This is where it was. That is the update that changed it. And you can see what they removed. They removed the Cerberus plugin, the Reorder Prayers plugin, remove Opponent's Opponent, part of the opponent info overlay, remove the Pickpocket Talk To swap from the menu entry swapper. That's what it was, the Pickpocket / Talk To swap. So you can't have Pickpocket on top. By, so left click, it has to be right click. Remove the minimap overlay from the Barrows plugin, and remove the Walk Here attack swap on the Corporal Beast Dark Core. Those are the things that changed. No, I mean, I don't necessarily think that there are any huge changes, but there were some changes. There were some changes. Maybe they're outside over here. Dwarf. What's that over there? Dwarf. Drogo. That wasn't him, was it? No, it was Rold. Rold? That's true. You can do that. But you can't with the plugin. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Where the fuck is this dude? That guy's stuck in there, huh? Roll is at the eastern house at the camp. So in here. Oh, there he is. The service plugin is gone. That's pretty big. Yeah, I never knew that one. You think for me it's a good time to do it? Or for you? Oh, for you? Well, it was removed, so you can't use it anymore. That being said, as far as I know with RuneLight, you can load unofficial plugins. You just have to figure out how to do it. But that doesn't mean Jagex isn't detecting them, I don't know. Excuse me, would you happen to be Roald the Scholar? Why, yes, I think so. Who's asking? Gearomatic, and I've come to ask you about a rock. You're awfully tall for a dwarf, you know, Gear. And a rock, you say? I suppose I know a fair bit about rocks, yes? It's the rock that Dondakan is trying to break open. You know Dondakan, right? Oh, old Dondakan. Sure, I know him. And I know his rock, too. Is that unbreakable one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. What can you tell me about it? Well, as a matter of fact, I picked up an interesting book on one of my travels from a quite out-of-the-way dwarven outpost. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems to describe this very rock and how it came to be placed in that cavern. I tore out the most interesting pages and for more detailed perusal. Let me get them for you. Oh dear. What's wrong? I seem to have misplaced the pages. A pity. I'd wanted to study them some more. Oh well. What? No, I need that book. Oh, well, if it's that important to you, perhaps you can go look for the pages? There should be 3 of them. Where should I start looking? Probably lost them in the mines below. I don't have any of them up here in any case. What, in the mining guild? No, I never go there. I'm not a member, you know. But I'd sometimes go down to the regular mines to study the conditions of the working dwarves. Okay, thanks. I'll go look for the pages then. Alright, so they're fucking all over the place. I need to do several things. I gotta search minecarts. The bottom of the cart, you find a missing page of Roald's book. Can I read it? No. Book page 2. Where's the guy who's selling pickaxes? Over here. No. Mining shop. Yes, over there. I'm just going to buy a bronze axe instead of going to the bank. Yes, it is 2 months. I have no idea what a primordial crystal is or what it has to do with this, though, so I'm guessing that does what that plugin did? Maybe? 1 coin, okay, I'll buy it. I mean, like I said, technically you could load that plugin in if somebody has it available, but that would be against TOS of Runescape and Runelight. I mean, I guess I do a bronze axe, but like, why is it so lame hitting these rocks? A powerful crystal of stealth. They went really low and then came back up. Weird. Not really low, but they dropped and then came back. I wonder if it's a specific rock I need to pick at. You see something lying just behind the rock you mined. It's a missing page of Roald's book. Alright. 2 out of 3. And the scorpions have the last one. You turn over the corpse of the scorpion and find the missing page of Roald's book. You found all 3 pages. Return to him so he can put them back in his book. Can I read them first? No. High alchemy. Oh, I went down the wrong pipe. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, you do Cerberus for the crystal. I see. So making it harder to do Cerberus should make it the price go up, but it hasn't. Nope, no, don't attack him. Oh, give me a sandwich, please. Have a bread roll on me. Oh. Is this a bread roll or is this a baguette, right? Hope that fills you up. Thank you. Look, I found all your missing pages. Missing pages? Yes, the missing pages of that book you were telling me about earlier. Oh yes, quite right. What are you doing there? Let me see them, please, and I'll put them in the book back together for you. There you go. Will you give it back when you finish with it, won't you? I'd really like time to study it in more detail. Of course, Lai, of course. I'd be happy to. Splendid, now, there's a good dwarf. If all three of their attacks go off, 30 times 30 for 90 total. Damn. Wow. Read Dwarven lore. Yes, let me choke on water, on iced tea, and then go read a large book. In such a way, the miners could no longer safely go down to the mines that were so important to them. Thus, the elders, in their great wisdom, decided to harness the great power of the Yellowstones and drive the spirit out of the area. They knew that without the power of the stones, they would face a foe too powerful to beat. And so, for 3 days and 3 nights, Arzanian was chased through the twisty passages, always eluding its hunters, until finally it was cornered inside a small tunnel on either side of the inside a small tunnel. On either side, the brethren approached, their hands sparkling with yellow light, so attempting to banish the spirit back to Bordzanian, from whence it came. But lo, the roof did shake, and the walls did crumble, and the tunnel did collapse. And all who were standing outside rushed inward to aid their fallen brothers, their yellow stones in hand. Their combined power proved too much for the Arzanian being, and so it collapsed into itself, as the tunnel had collapsed into its hunters. But instead of being driven out, the monstrous creature tapped into its Bordazinian essence, so that all the stone and debris coalesced into a single rock, thus trapped but not banished to the nightmare of Bordanzan, set inside the rock filled with yellow power stones. The Arzanian, yeah, it just fucking stops. Screen cap, oh, this one? I actually don't have anything installed to really do that. Oh, sorry for the bright light. Jeez, I didn't realize it would open up on that page, that window. Good old paint, yeah. There we go. All right. The certainty was an interesting read. Oh, that certainly was an interesting read. You now have enough for Donikin. You should go back to him. That was quite an interesting book you gave me. Oh, yes. Have you read it yet? Yes, but I'd like to hang on to it a little longer if I may. Why, naturally, that's no problem for someone with such a keen interest in exploring this knowledge, expanding his knowledge. Do I really? Can I just give it back? Nothing interesting happens. Okay. Let's head back to Donikin. Where does this thing come in before I go crazy looking for it? Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. Well, I unfortunately don't have 90 plus prayers, so I can't do it. It has 3 drops that are worth enough money to constitute it. No, wait, I want to take the cart. Oh, there he is. About half the money, damn. Boatman and the ferryman. Boatman living in his boatland. Gotta drive that boat to that statue. Boatman. Hope he's gonna float, man. Rolls gave me a book that was quite interesting to read. I think I know what's inside it. What? Tell me. Well, a demonic spirit for one. A what? A demonic spirit. And apparently, the inside of the rock is lined with gold. Gold? Did you say gold? Gold is like not worthless in this game, but it's not like gold bars. You can't make them into gold coins. Yes, and gold, I knew it. I struck gold. I'm set for life. What's left of it anyway? Now tell me, how do I break open the rock? Sorry, the book doesn't say. It doesn't seem to be particularly concerned with actually breaking open the rock. You see, the demonic spirit is being kept inside it. What's going on, Fridge? Oh, there's gold and then there are rocks. Yes, I heard you the first time. Well, we're not going to get much closer to a solution then, are we? What have you tried so far? The inside of the cat is lined with gold. It's gone now. Well, let's see. One time we had 100 dwarves in there all picking away at the rock. Didn't do a thing. Then there was the time we set fire to the whole section of the cave. What a smell that made. Any effect? Apart from coating the rock with soot? No, not really. I was able to borrow a cannon from the Blackguard. My son was able to pull some strings, you know? Of course, steel cannonballs didn't make a dent. But then old Donnie had a clever idea. Oh, really? The music changed again. I made this animantine cannonball, you see. It cost me quite a pile of coins, too. Wow, that must have made quite an impact. Well, yes, it did. When it bounced back into the ground, it did. What else did you... Oh, no, what else did you try? No. I hit the wrong button. What else did you try? Well, then I had an even more clever idea. I put an even bigger pile of coins together to get some rune cannonballs. Good idea, right? Yeah, great. No, it wasn't. Didn't do anything. Nothing at all. Latest thing I tried are these boots. Nice boots, but what about them? They're made out of granite. I don't have enough money left to make granite cannonballs, though. But see? I like how the cannon just stops. Now he kicked it. Did you see? Did you? I didn't see anything. That's because there wasn't anything to see. Even granite doesn't do it. And now I have to come up with a material that will affect it somehow. You got it. Some kind of new material that no one has ever found before, but which I'm supposed to accidentally stumble upon, perhaps? Nice kicks, yeah. Don't be silly, I'm sure there must be some known material that will affect it. And you set up another cannon? Another cannon? How will that help? No, what we need is a different material of cannonballs. The hardest, toughest you can find. How do you mean that I can find? What are you doing then? I'm guarding the cannon. Won't do us much good if it were stolen, would it? Alright, I guess I'll be back later. Is that what I have to do? I have to find new cannonballs? Yeah, so I've heard whispers of granite cannonballs. Let's see. Yeah, Nefkin, I'm thinking not. They mentioned gold more than once. I mean, it'd be really trivial to make gold cannonballs if it lets me. You shove a bunch of coins in the mold. Oh, right, you can't go back this way. I like how there's a different pickup and drop off point for this. The real question is there a furnace in Hildegrim? There's gotta be, right? With an anvil. The blast furnace, I can't make cannonballs the blast furnace. No, I'll have to go to... I guess Lumbridge would be the easiest one to do. If I can just do this. It's just getting back here, that's a little bit of a pain. The old Lumbridge. I like how the only place that has a fucking anvil, no, get out of here. Anvil and furnace right next to each other is a fucking Relica, which has no bank. Of course. Okay, ore. I have gold ore. Do I have gold bars? I do have quite a many gold bars. And I need my cannonball mold. I have cannonballs. I don't have a mold? I've got molds for everything else but fucking cannonballs. Really? Ugh. I gotta go get it from the guy in Falador, don't I? Then it wouldn't be a grind. Yes, that's true. Yeah, I just have regular cannonballs. Jesus. Can I buy them on the GE? Cannot. Okay. Oops. Off to Falador, I guess it is then. There's a furnace over there, so I can use that. I kind of missed the statue. Grind is better than going in circles. I suppose. What's the preferred method for getting iron ore? Have I heard a good sea shanty yet? You talking about real life or in the game? Because I heard a good one in real life the other day. Yes, I asked an ore question. Where is it? This one. Go on, you want to take advantage of the Clip Studio free trial? No, well, choose something to draw then. Pick something in your room and draw it. Also, I'm not sure what you mean by need steel. Aren't cannonballs made out of iron? That's the shanty shit, yeah. They are made out of steel. Okay. I'm wrong then. Yeah, but I still need iron ore to get steel. So that only complicates the matter. I mean, I can get coal dirt cheap at Motherlode. That's fine. I can do that. Alright, you want what is it? Ah, I see. Well, that I cannot change. I always wonder, how do these things know that your trial's done? Like, is there a file somewhere they reference, or a registry thing, or you know what I mean? Like, there should be a way to reset that, but I just can't think of a way how. Or I guess I don't know how they normally do it. I feel like it should be easy to reset trials, but I don't know. Gold bars. You don't have any. Oh wait, no. I want to make the. All right, so that obviously doesn't work. We can't just load the bar into the cannon, or do I need to use ore with it? Maybe I need to use ore with it. I have ore as well. All right, let's try this. Yes, but I don't want to make gold. Alright, obviously this is not working this way. Let's see. Look at the guide here real quick. It goes to a furnace with a gold bar and your cannonball ammo mold and make a golden cannonball. That's what I'm trying to do. Use the gold bar in the furnace. No, I just used it on the person. Hang on. I thought I tried that, though. I could have sworn I tried that. Oh, well. Thank you. One beautiful golden cannonball. God, just one? I thought it made 4. Oh, okay. You can only make 1. I swear, I tried to do that earlier and it didn't work. Oh, you know what it is? Wait. Rewind the tapes. Did I use the gold bar on the thing and it used up one of my gold ores? I thought I pulled out 2 gold bars. Oh, and then I made one of the gold ores into a gold bar. Yeah, okay, never mind. Don't rewind, we're safe. We don't use tape anymore. Sometimes I wish we did. Not really. Alright. 1 bronze ball. The only reason it would be cool to use tape is to record something and just make a little loop out of it. I feel like that's easier to do with tape then. Well, maybe not. Depends on what you're recording to. Rewind the file. That doesn't have the same ring to it. Just open Steam to find out your sister commented PP on your profile. Very nice. Classic prank. Got him. All right, we got to head all the way back over. Here, I'll light one for you. How's that? Better? Oh, it's all about the long con. Always about the long con. Oh, I want to talk to the ferryman. Yes. You'd never reveal your hand. Feels like red from all the way over here. No, they're bronze. Right, they're brown. They look red. I don't know. What have you tried so far? Blah, blah. Yeah. Can I use the cannonball on the thing? What happens? I've got a golden cannonball. You might want to try that on the rock. That's an amazing looking cannonball. Are you sure you want me to fire it at the rock? It's gonna make a nasty dent in it. In the cannonball, that is. Yes, I'm sure it'll crack the rock open. It breaks my heart to ruin such a fine piece of crafting, but it's your gold. Alright, let's load it up then. Yeah, you can pick up all the pieces and remelt it, can't you? Ooh. Did you see that? The cannonball went right through it. I don't believe it. All this time, I've been spending all my gold on opening the rock. I could have just thrown it at it. But the rock didn't actually break, did it? No, it seems more like it gave way for a second. That's interesting. So how does this help us? Why, I'll just shoot you through it so you can have a look, won't I? Shoot me through it? What exactly do you mean? Very simple. I'll have to make a few modifications to my cannon so that I can fire a human, and you'll need a golden helmet, of course. Then I'll fire you at the rock, so you can do a little reconnaissance. Don't worry, you should land safely on the other side of the rock. Might want to pick up that cannonball again while you're at it. But what if I bump into the demon, the one from the book? Don't be silly now, it's just a rock. Just a rock with a lot of gold in it. So you want to fire me into the rock? Yes, just to see what's inside, to see if all that gold is really embedded inside it. Are you sure it's safe? No, but then we'll never know until we've tried it, right? Oh, alright. Let's go for it. Well, it's not so simple. Like I said, I'll need to make some modifications to my cannon. They're not really designed to fire humans, you know. Alright, I'll just wait until you've made them. I don't really know how, actually. I've never been much of an engineer. If I had the right schematic for it, I could probably work with that, but I don't. Okay, so you want me to look for a schematic for you, is that it? Yes, that's it. Here, I have one part of the schematic, sent to me by some prankster dwarf. I don't even remember his name, you'll have to find the rest on your own. Oh, and you'll need a golden helmet, of course. Would hurt quite a bit otherwise. The guy's a narc and there's cops behind the door. Want a gold-plated helmet too? No, it has to be a helmet made out of solid gold. Gold-plated helmets contain so little actual gold, it'd be a bit dangerous. Unless you want to die when I shoot you at the rock. No, I'll get you a helmet made of solid gold. Like, how is he such an expert on it if 2 minutes ago it wasn't working? Although that would be a horrendously heavy thing to actually wear. Yes, it will. Well, get going now, why don't you? I'll guard the cannon while you're away. That's what I thought you'd say. The pillar of the community badge? Nice. I actually have been trying to get those badges too, but... A transparent overlay. Details of something. Well, we talked to an engineer before, so maybe we can see that. Speaking of... Thanks, Steam. Jump in front of everything. Let's see. What's the matter? Why are you so what? I didn't do anything. What's the matter, Frey? Somebody wrote pee pee poo poo on her profile. There's no leads as to who though, unfortunately. No, we'll never know who. No way to really tell. I am a pillar of this community. There's no way I could do something like that. That would be against the official Steam bylaws and constituted in 1999 by Sir Steam Gaben himself. Alright, we gotta make a golden helmet, A, and then B, talk to that engineer. Would you like to make a golden helmet? Yes. Ah, I got some 30 crafting experiences. Wow, look at me. It looks like a Hulk Hogan. Oh, yeah. Professor Manglethorpe. Dwarven Engineer. Do you have any schematics related to the Dwarven multi-cannon? Why, what would you need them for? Ah, so you do. Donikin needs schematics to modify his multi-cannon to fire a human, you see. And you'd be the test subject? I mean the cannonball? Yeah, I suppose so. Haha, that would be great to see. Here, take this. Kavorak sent it to me from the White Wolf Mountain, kind of as a joke. It's incomplete, of course, doesn't mean anything without the other parts. He's always a laugh, that Kavorak, shooting humans out of cannons. Thanks, I suppose. Pick and food, alright. I need to go to the White Wolf Mountain anyway. Okay. Prayers needed? I have prayers. I pray every day, you know. Rune pick. Grab a couple $1 dues here to eat. Burnt cake. Rip. Meat pie. Pretty good to eat, right? Some watermelon. We'll grab some tuna. Okay, White Wolf Mountain. I went and fished these tuna myself. I'm trying to get just a little bit more, and I can start doing sorties. Another 3 years. Wait, well, why is it more to Ice Mountain? Isn't Ice Mountain... Oh, Ice Mountain would be closer. I mean, yeah, Ice Mountain would be further. But the Grand Exchange is even further, and that's free, so... Alright, Dvorak, where are you? Captain Ninto. Dwarf. Kavorak, Dwarven Engineer. I like how his name is Kavorak, a Dwarven Engineer. You know, I know you can go directly from the GE from there, but why is it free? You know, when this is, I don't know. I'm looking for schematics to modify the Dwarven multicannon to fire a human. Can you help? Ah, yeah, I have just the thing. I've been working on this design for quite a while now. Never got to test it. Love to see it shoot a real human. Well, can you give them to me? I'll be willing to try the experiment. Oh, sure. I've only got one part left, though. I gave all the other parts away. Who did you give them to? How should I know? I'm only a shrimple dwarf. Okay. Can I have that one schematic, then? Of course. Just give me a drink, and I'll gladly help you. All right, what do you want? Oh, just a glass of Dwarven Stout over there. It's this guy. How many times have we talked to him? And he always wants the Dwarven Stout off the table 2 feet away. Shrimpledorf, yeah. That's the name. That's the name of one of the dwarfs here. Here, I've got your Dwarven Stout. That's wonderful. You're a good human, you are. Here, have this schematic. Have fun with it. But now, no. Oh, God. I'm still missing some. Oh, boy. Oh, you know what? Is this it? Yeah. Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. That's odd. This page of the book looks like a particular picture drawn on the back. Do you wish to tear it out? Yes. You tear out the page and find something that appears to be one of the schematics you've been looking for. You throw away the ruined book and tuck the schematics safely away. Wait, no, we have to return the book. Oh, we have to return the book to what's his name? Oh, God. All right. Shrimpledorf. All right, that's one. Oh. That's almost two. Look, it lines up almost perfectly with that guy. Good music. Thank you for stopping for me. Those look like the bass down here. Yeah. That's it. It all makes sense now. If you were a dwarf, that is. All right. Back in time. ride the cart back. All right, we're getting there. The dwarf ferries you to the mines. The dwarf ferries you across the river. I've got your schematics all assembled, and I have that gold helmet as well. Well, go ahead and wear your helmet. It won't protect your head if it's not on your head. Alright. Wonderful. These schematics look simple enough. Are you ready for your quick trip through the rock then? Ready as I'll ever be. Okay, here we go. Let me have a look at those schematics and we'll get started. You all ready? Let's see. Right. Sitting comfortably? Not really, no. Excellent, excellent. I'll get the cannon ready to fire then. I'm starting to get second thoughts about this. Just think of all that gold. I'm thinking about that demon. Don't worry, it'll all be over in a moment. Interesting cinematography here. That's what I'm afraid of. Why are mine blue and his is black? Gold. Where am I? What is this place? You hear muffled sounds through the rock wall. Donegan said there was supposed to be a river behind the rock, but I don't see a river here. You start to feel a little claustrophobic in here. I think I may be inside the rock. You are my domain now. Be gone, lest you wish to be destroyed. What? What was that? Ah, my poor head. This helmet seems heavier than ever. Your helmet starts to feel heavier and heavier, while you have the feeling it somehow will keep you in the rock. You think you can only keep it on for about 8 more minutes. Oh, how specific. Does it do anything? I should probably go fight the fucking enemy that was yelling at me, right? You think I should mine some gold or explore? You might need it, all right. There's no like timer. Stop what you're doing or taste my wrath. Oh. We completed a medium task. Wow. Your helmet seems to become heavier. Ooh. I would guess these are a better choice than that because of more hits per second, but I don't know if it's just a timer, a flat timer or not. That didn't seem to do anything. I didn't get angry about that. Jump through wall of flame. Oh. Like 6, all right. would not do that again if I were you. You're bringing doom down upon yourself. That's 5. You feel like a headache coming on. Oh wait, it's just your helmet. I don't know how long I've been in here. Alright, that's 6. You close your eyes and leap through the flames. Ouch. Does this count towards my time? The flames are too hot in the center. Uh-oh. So do I need more? You can't go back. The fire has become too hot. So I'm just fucked. I'm just hanging out in here, chilling. I actually don't really know what to do now. Let's see what it says. Oh, thank you. I didn't know you could talk to the flames. Did you not heed my messages to stay away? You have brought doom down on yourself. There are many aspects to my being, and there are many skills I possess. As you can see, I'm a skilled warrior, yet your might is no match for my magic. Behold, as my avatar descends to your level to extinguish the flame of your puny existence. You are no match for me. Attack. Protect from magic, my one weakness. No. I like how the fucking rock monster has like a pot belly. Just chip it off. Alright, my specials. I always hit zeros with these. Yeah, there you go. There's 1. There's 2. Ah, 21. That's good. And there's a third 0. Yeah, it's always zeros. A battle for the ages here with no music. It's more accurate than nothing. Maybe. Yeah, I don't need all this food. I'm gonna run out of time before I need to use the food. There's no map in here, shame. Oh, come on. It's got 9 health left. There we go. The world turns black. Oh, okay. You feel as if you're sucked out of the rock. I missed that text, but... The whole cave is shaking. What happened in there? Let me collect my thoughts. It seems like a sort of distant dream. I think I killed the Arzanian demon thing. What? You actually killed him? Well, I killed its avatar. I'm not sure what happened to the demon itself. Probably banished it into some hellish realm or other. He'll be back, but not for a few thousand years, I'm sure. But in the meantime, there's plenty of gold for me. For us. Of course, of course. Whenever you want to go back in there, just let me know. Don't forget to bring your helmet. And here, have this rune pickaxe as well. I could just use the normal one now, anyhow. Great, thanks a lot. No, thank you. After all these years, the riddle of the rock has finally been cracked. So this seems like a pretty, no offense to the game, but a pretty out of the way place to mine gold. I feel like there's better ways to do it, no? Like, doesn't the crafting guild have gold in it? The one by Falador? And there's a bank right there? If you do the diaries. Oh, the Ring of Wealth can teleport you here. Okay. That helps. 2 quest points, 5,000 defense, 5,000 mining, 5,000 smithing, and a rune pickaxe. Now I can sell one of the 2, I guess. It used to be alright. Yeah, I don't know. And then Motherlode Mine as well. Easy place to get gold, seems like. Let's head back to Varrock. We're getting up there on quest points. We just turned the bend, 190. We'll be at 200 soon. So next is technically the Slug Menace, which we already did. And then after that... Wait, no, did we do Slug Menace? No, we did the first one. No. Slug Menace is next. What was the first one? Sea Slug something. Sea Slug. Just Sea Slug. Oh. What time is it? 1 o'clock? I don't know. Do I want to have an early night tonight, or do I want to play some more? Isn't that good for gold? Well, I mean, I only can do coal, gold, and mithril there right now, and I mean, you saw how much gold was in my bank. I had, yeah, that's probably actually not a lot. It's a lot to me. Wait, I'm gonna go to the G. No, not. It's this one, isn't it? Hell, red fungi. Oh, thought it was a ruby. I was like, all right, let's put this pickaxe on the Grand Exchange. We'll deposit some of this stuff. Can you sell this? No. It's a shame. This can go in here. Fine, deposit that, deposit all that. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna hit the bathroom again because I had a lot of iced tea. And then I'm not gonna start Slug Menace, but maybe I'll start doing some achievement diary stuff. There's a lot of we can do a lot of the basic stuff. All the easy ones I think we can do at this point. Maybe even some of the mediums, so what's going on, Cyril? Why don't you give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Put I'll put on that music again for you. All right. Oh. This guy. There we go. I'll be right back. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.